Hey Hoops fans! You know, I've been thinking lately about how the smallest moments in basketball can change entire franchise trajectories. One shot, one injury, one trade decision. These seemingly minor inflection points often create ripple effects that shape the league for years to come. Look at this season alone. Who could have predicted the Oklahoma City Thunder's meteoric rise, or the Pistons' historic struggles? The NBA constantly reminds us that nothing is guaranteed, and fortunes can change in an instant. The difference between making the playoffs and missing out isn't just about pride and championship aspirations. It affects draft positioning, trade assets, and future flexibility in ways that are absolutely fascinating. That's what makes following this league so addictive, the chess match happening both on the court and in front offices across the NBA. If you're enjoying these basketball insights, smash that like button and subscribe for more exclusive NBA content that goes beyond the box scores. Warriors playoff qualification triggers Miami Heat. Pick transfer in a significant development with long-term implications for both franchises. The Golden State Warriors' successful navigation through the play-in tournament has officially finalized. Another critical component of last summer's blockbuster Jimmy Butler trade with the Miami Heat. By securing their place in the NBA playoffs proper with a thrilling 121-116 victory over the Memphis Grizzlies, the Warriors have now triggered the automatic transfer of their 2025 first-round draft pick to the Miami Heat. This pick was a key piece of compensation in the deal that brought Butler to the Bay Area last offseason. The Warriors' hard-fought triumph in the play-in tournament not only salvaged their season, but also resolved what could have been an intriguing what-if scenario regarding draft assets. Had Golden State failed to qualify for the playoffs, they would have retained their first-round selection if it landed within the top 10 picks, a protection mechanism built into the original trade agreement. Butler's clutch performance secures playoff spot and seals pick transfer. The irony of the situation wasn't lost on keen observers, as it was Butler himself who delivered a spectacular 38-point performance against the Grizzlies to ensure the Warriors advanced to face the Houston Rockets in the first round. His heroics, combined with Stephen Curry's 37 points, helped Golden State overcome their previous play-in tournament struggles, where they had gone 0-3 in such games before Tuesday's victory. Butler's clutch showing essentially guaranteed that part of the compensation for his own acquisition would officially transfer to his former team. The six-time All-Star has been everything the Warriors hoped for when they acquired him, providing the team with another elite two-way performer to complement their championship core. Draft pick implications for both franchises with the Warriors. Finishing the regular season at 48-34, identical to the Memphis Grizzlies and Milwaukee Bucks, a coin flip in the coming weeks will determine whether Miami receives the 18th, 19th, or 20th overall selection in the upcoming draft. While this pick falls in the middle of the first round, it represents valuable currency for the Heat as they look to retool around their own core. For Miami, securing this pick in 2025 means they avoid the scenario where the selection would have become completely unprotected in 2027, potentially a much more valuable asset if the Warriors' dynasty shows signs of decline by then. The Heat organization, known for its shrewd management under Pat Riley, can now utilize this additional draft capital as part of their immediate team-building strategy. From Golden State's perspective, finalizing this pick transfer creates newfound flexibility in future trade negotiations. NBA rules prohibit teams from trading first-round picks in consecutive years, but with the 2025 pick now officially conveyed, the Warriors gain the ability to include their 2026 and 2028 first-round selections in potential deals after this year's draft, a significant advantage as they potentially look to maximize their championship window around Curry. Play-in tournament continues to reshape NBA landscape. This development underscores the far-reaching impact of the NBA's play-in tournament. Beyond just determining playoff participants, the tournament has added another layer of complexity to the league's ecosystem, affecting draft order, trade assets, and long-term team-building strategies. The Heat themselves remain entangled in their own play-in drama, facing the Atlanta Hawks in the Eastern Conference play-in finale on Friday night. The outcome of that game carries similar draft implications. A Miami victory would trigger the transfer of their first-round pick to the Oklahoma City Thunder, while simultaneously pushing back another pick obligation to the Charlotte Hornets until 2027. Should the Heat lose, they would retain this year's selection, while their obligation to Oklahoma City would roll over to next season, further delaying the unprotected pick owed to Charlotte until 2028. These complex pick protections and contingencies highlight the intricate chess game NBA front offices play when structuring trades. Warriors' path forward with Butler, with their playoff berth secured and the draft pick situation clarified, the Warriors now turn their attention to their first-round matchup against the young, talented Houston Rockets. Their potential path through the Western Conference playoffs appears navigable, with either the Los Angeles Lakers or Minnesota Timberwolves awaiting in the second round. Teams Golden State matches up reasonably well against. Butler's presence gives the Warriors another proven playoff performer alongside the championship-tested trio of Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. His ability to create his own shot, defend multiple positions, and elevate his game in high-pressure situations makes him the ideal complement to Golden State's established core. For Warriors fans, seeing Butler deliver in crucial moments must feel particularly satisfying, knowing that his performance not only propelled the team into the playoffs, but also brought clarity to the organization's future draft capital and trade flexibility. While surrendering a first-round pick is never ideal, the Warriors' championship aspirations justify the investment in a talent of Butler's caliber. As the playoffs begin, this development serves as a reminder of how interconnected on-court performance and front-office maneuvering have become in the modern NBA. The Warriors' play-in victory represents both an immediate triumph and a strategic clarification of their future assets. Basketball fans, what's your take on this fascinating situation? Do you think the Warriors made the right call in trading for Jimmy Butler, even knowing they'd have to surrender their first-round pick? Was his clutch 38-point performance against Memphis worth the draft capital they're giving up? And now that their 2026 and 2028 picks will become tradable, should Golden State go all in and make another big move this summer? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. I'm genuinely curious to hear your analysis on whether this trade will ultimately be remembered as the move that extended the Warriors' dynasty. As always, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the business side of basketball, hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive NBA content that connects the dots between on-court action and front office strategy. This is your host, signing off and counting down the hours until playoff basketball officially tips off.